Alright, welcome back everybody. If you're new to the channel, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And let's just jump right into the video. Well, we got a request from a subscriber known as Karim to do a video on this token called the Shibnobi token. So we're gonna click on Shibnobi. And this token has a very low cost, and that's because of the amount of total supply and circulating supply. So there's currently a total and circulating supply of 46 billion trillion. I'm not sure how much tokens that is, but I think that's the highest circulating supply of tokens I've ever seen. But currently it's ranking at number 612 on coin market cap, and it has a 24-hour value of $660,414.86, and it has a market cap of $58.09 million. In the last 20, it's not giving me any, so I guess the price or the it got released on November 17th, and the price haven't moved too much. I think that's because of the amount of supply there is. But let's go ahead and copy the contract address. We're going to click on links, and first we're going to load their website. It says, in the unrest of the Sengoku period, a lone mercenary active in Iga or the Iga province and the adjacent area around the village of Koga disappeared after a battle with a local enemy. Although he was victorious, he agreed to leave his village in return for ongoing peace in his homeland. Now, generations later, his young prodigy returns to his homeland, Shibnobi, the most deadly Shiba. So you can buy it on PancakeSwap. That's coming soon. Buy on Uniswap and FedEx. So you can buy it on FedEx. So it looks like they got listed on FedEx. And remember, FedEx is from one of our previous videos, FEG, the FEG token, and that's the feed every gorilla. I think it was feed every gorilla, and they created their own exchange. Alright, so it's showing you that you can buy Shinja now. It's showing you this is showing you the charts for the last couple of hours, last 15 minutes. So it actually went down then up a little bit in the last 15 minutes. It's showing you the contract address right there and the total supply of the token. Alright, so I say how it works. A contract with self-feeding liquidity pool and marketing allowance with inbuilt reflections directly to its holders. It says safe and secure. 5% liquidity pool tax goes directly to the liquidity pool to forever strengthen the project's price floor. Passive income. 3% reflections tax goes directly to each and every holder, proportionately from each and every transaction. Marketing wallet. So 5% of each and every transaction goes to further marketing the project, to further market the project. Here you can find their white paper, their audit, and their KYC compliance. And it says liquidity is now locked for 1 year. So let's click on that, see where it brings us. Click to see more. So it looks like they only burnt $164 worth of Ethereum. Now let's go look at logs. I'm going to have to learn how to read. I see something from the Shibnobi deployer got sent from one address to another, and that's on 0.1 Ethereum. It's showing that's 0.1 Ethereum. Uniswap v2. Alright, then there's tokens transferred 13.3 million Uniswap v2 from the deployer to that address. So 45. We're gonna have to go check somewhere. It's a Uniswap v2. We're gonna have to check somewhere else where that liquidity is locked. Now let's see their roadmap. That's phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. So they're currently at phase 3. Are they look like they're doxed? At least some people are doxed, so they're showing different people who are doxed. And I think so it shows that, hey, there it is, Shibnobi fully doxed dev team. So you can go and research those people's names and see where they're at. Alright, so we already copied the contract address. So the first place we're gonna go is ethplorer. ethplorer.io. Let's try to see if they'll load our, yes. So we put the contract address in, click Shibnobi, and you'll see their chart at the top, and you scroll down, you'll see a little bit of information on this token. So at this moment, the ownership has not been renounced. So you can see below right here, you see the owner right here. So now ownership has not been renounced, and it's showing you the market cap of 58,090,000, and it's showing there's currently a little bit over 8,400 holders. All right, let's see who the top holders are. So the top holders are the top holder. There's one wallet, the Burn wallet, has 34.22% of the token. That's a dead wallet. And then you have another wallet holding 25.18% of the token supply. Then you have another wallet holding 5.68% of the total supply. Then another one with 4.6, then 5, then 3. We're gonna have to go look at those addresses to see if they're locked or not locked. So we're gonna jump over to Ether. No, let's go to bscheck.eu. We're gonna click on the option that says Ethereum. We're gonna click in the box. We're gonna paste, select all, then paste, then check. See if we get a risky or a warning. Let's wait for that to load. All right, so it's showing a score of 6 risky. So at this time, there's 34.2% burnt. I think that's the amount that was in the dead wallet. Current holders, we already saw that there was over 8,400 subscribers, and they're gonna get a fees warning because the fees are both over 10%. So 13% and 12.7% for buy and sell respectively. We already saw that the contract ownership has not been renounced. They cannot check the dev wallets. Currently they have 88.6% of the liquidity burnt or locked, and Shibnobi deployer has 4.36%. So there's only 92.96% burnt or locked, and that should usually be more than 95%. So it says the dev liquidity pools has 7.03%, and that corresponds to 0.2% due to 0.25% of the total supply. And here we see that the top holder's address, one of the top wallets, currently has 4.67% of the total supply. So that's showing that the highest wallet in this token is only holding 4.6. Then the second one is 1.18. Then the third one is 0.5. So that's not too bad. The top four wallets here are holding no more than about 8% of the total supply. All right, let's go see Dex Tools. So we're going to open Dex Tools. We're going to launch app. We're going to search for Shibnobi. Rat beam Shibnobi. So we're not finding Shibnobi there. Let's try to paste the address, see if we get any results. We're not getting any results. Let's try again. Shibnobi. This is only showing Shiba Inu Ninja. Let's try Shib N-O B. We're not getting anything on Dex Tools here, so let's go try somewhere else. Let's go to Token Sniffer. See what score we get on Token Sniffer. Let's paste the address. Wait for it to load. Token Sniffer isn't loading it. Let's reload that page. We're gonna paste again. Wait for it to load. We seem to be having a problem loading it on Token Sniffer. Let's go to a different browser. And let's paste it in here. Alright, here it loads in a different browser. Let's see what score we get out of 100. It's taking forever to load here. Let's come back to that that website, that check, after a couple minutes. Alright, let's go to not bscheck. We already ran bscheck, so let's go to etherscan.io. We're gonna paste the address. So paste, and right where the address is, click on that, and you'll see it says token tracker, that's Shibnobi Shinja. We're gonna click on contract. We're gonna read contract, and we can verify that the contract owner has not been renounced. So we just look for something that says owner, and there at number 16 we can see owner. So click on owner, and there it shows that ownership has not been renounced. So the owner can actually change different parts of the system of the token to block people from, or block holders from selling, which will in turn raise the value of the token, and it could possibly bring in more investors. And you know what happens when they decide to unlock the selling section of that. But not every token owner or creator will do that, but there's a couple bad actors out there that will. So it's always a good thing if the contract owner has been renounced, but in this case the ownership has not been renounced. Let's see if there's any comments on this token. Somebody said 8 days ago, 3% reflections, a lot of supply, cheap coin. That's the only comment on this token. Let's go back to token sniffer to see if it has loaded, and it still hasn't loaded. All right, let's go. It says there's a link to etherscan.io. So let's click on that, and it says token Shibnobi. All right, let's click and see how many holders. Well, we already know how many holders. See, it says 8,469. So let's look and see who the top holders are. Remember, it sort of said the top holder had, I think, 4.6% or 4.1%. So let's look and see. So right here, it shows that the black hole, that's a dead address. Then the second one is a locked address. And then I think number 4, if everything is correct, number 4 should be the 4.6%. Yes, so there it is. Number 4, that's unlocked. That's the top holder in this token, has 4.6%. Then the next unlocked wallet is, I'm not sure what that number 7 shows, but the next wallet, number 8, should be like 1 point something. Yeah, so that's 1.1. And then that number 7 is the 1.6%. And it's saying Uniswap has 3.57% of the token. Alright, let's go look if the token sniffer has loaded. They haven't loaded. Let's load them one last time. I'm not sure why this token isn't showing up in token sniffer. It's showing, but it's just not loading. It's not loading on token sniffer. So let's jump back to the token, and we're gonna go to their Twitter. See how many followers they have. Currently 5,730 followers on Twitter. It says buy on Uniswap FedEx. That's the 9th of November. They retweeted 1 hour ago. They retweeted 7 hours ago. So they're very active. They're very, very active on Twitter. The only problem I see with this token at this time is the amount of tokens there are. There's I think there's way too much token in circulation. But one good thing I like about this, it says the devs have been docked, so you can do research into the identity of these devs to see what they've already done, see what they're saying on their Twitter and stuff like that. And we know that some of the liquidity is locked. But let's run over to Dex Tools. Wasn't giving us anything, but and see token sniffer still isn't loading. I'm not sure why. But let's try again with Dex Tools. Launch app. Let's paste the address. Not loading. And let's try Shibnobi. And it's not loading right there. I'm not sure why Dex Tools isn't loading it. We already checked it on bscheck. We already checked it on ethplorer. I think the best thing we can do right now is go back to their website. So there's a website, so shibnobi.com. And they said they have, let's go look and see where they said they have their liquidity. Let's click on that again, and it says It has it in Uniswap V2. Let's go look at, let's do a Google search for Uniswap V2 and try to find it in there. So Uniswap V V2 liquidity. So let's look at the, see if we can search for some liquidity over here. This is saying we should swap. So let's see, pool, new position, nope. Alright, so I'm not sure how to check it on Uniswap V2 as yet. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research and then I'll put that in the comment. I'll tag that when I find the exact amount of liquidity in the Uniswap V2. I'll put it in the. Alright, let's see if it's in well, this is a long shot, but let's try Unicrypt. Let's try Unicrypt. We're gonna click on Unicrypt. Let's see. It's a launch app. And we want to search. We want to search for some token. We're just gonna click on one of these. See if we get an option to search for the tokens. No. Where is the search option? Alright, let's do a shortcut. Not in there. Let's go do a shortcut. Let's go to Dex Tools. So Dex Tools app. We're gonna just type in any random so Shiba Inu. We're gonna wait till that load. Then we're not gonna click on that. Let's go back. Let's click on this little plus symbol. Alright, there's no Unicrypt lock right there. Let's try something else. G. Let's try this one. Let's see, they have a Unicrypt lock, so that's that little green unicorn. So we're gonna click on that. It's gonna bring us to a lock page. So let's see. Let's click on the back symbol and here we can search. So now we're gonna search right here for Shibnobi. So it doesn't have nothing for Shibnobi. Well guys, I think that's all I can do for this token at this moment. I'm just sorry the token sniffer isn't loading this token for some reason. Still not loading, it's just refreshing. So I cannot see a score for this token. But there's a couple stuff we already figured out about this token. And at the end of the day, guys, remember it's up to you to do your own research into these tokens to decide whether or not you want to purchase these tokens. And the only thing I can say I do not like about this token so far is that there's too many tokens in circulation. I think this is the largest token supply I've ever seen of any token. And if this token should be of any, like if each of these tokens should get any value close to some of the top 100 coins, they would have to be burning on average about 100 trillion tokens every single day for a couple years to get to us a good amount of tokens. Because this token is, I think the total supply, if I remember, is like 46 billion trillion. So they have to be burning like 100 trillion tokens every day, and in the next couple of years they'll probably get to a good amount of circulating supply. So guys, please remember, at this point I cannot give this token a exact value because I haven't even gotten a, well, this is called the smell test on token sniffer. It's still loading. I think without even token sniffer, I would give this token a 65 out of 100 right now, because I could give it a lower score, but because of the team that's docked, I think I should give it like an average score, because the team is obviously being transparent, where most tokens that I know, the devs or the team hides behind nicknames and stuff like that. So guys, please remember, if you have a token you want me to do a review on, please remember to put it in the comment section. And if you're not already subscribed, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.